Welcome in, Gemini. Let's go ahead and get a message for the month of December for you. Thanks so much for being here. So we are going to look at how can you create more honest and meaningful connections? Where do you need more faith in the universe? And where is this next journey leading you? So welcome in, Gemini. We are in Sagittarius season, so things that could be highlighted or come up could be centered around travel, adventure, immigration, spirituality, belief systems, your passion for life, foreign travel, education, higher education. And Sagittarius is ruled by Jupiter, which is the planet of expansion, growth, abundance, good fortune, and faith. So thanks so much for being here. So overall energy and or theme for Gemini in the month of December. Let's go ahead and see what is the overall theme and or energy that's coming in for Gemini. Ooh, it says Elder Links, seek the unseen. This is such a Gemini thing. Seek the unseen. Be curious about what you don't know. Card number 27. Interesting. And 27, so let's see, 7, 8, 9. See if I can count. So that's the energy of a new chapter, ending something and beginning something else. So it could be that you're just feeling very curious about what do I want to bring in? What is the next thing that I would like to experience or try? Or if you've felt kind of stuck in a rut, looking at how can I pull myself out of that? So be curious, seek the unseen, do things differently. And I like the color white's really standing out here on this card. So, and it's winter. We're in winter if you're in the northern hemisphere. And winter is about self-reflection, kind of going within, slowing down, taking a minute to pause. And the energy of white is very reflective. And it's also about simplifying. It's about purification, cleansing, getting rid of things, and just being very open and flexible. So seek the unseen. I'd love to hear what's coming up for you guys with that. Seek the unseen. What are you interested in? What's kind of on your radar right now? I'd love to hear. Okay, so how can Gemini create more honest and meaningful connections? Where do you need to have more faith or trust in the universe? And where's this next journey leading you? Okay, and I also think, when we're nearing the beginning, we're ending this year, we're nearing the beginning of the next year. It's fun to get really excited about what the next year could hold, or what do you want to experience? Is there a different energy that you want to experience? And just, really thinking about that, dreaming up this new year. Those can all be really fun things to think about. Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords in reverse. So Gemini, this definitely would be your card. Sword energy is thoughts, thinking, communication. It is intelligence, the desire to learn. And we've got the Queen of Cups, or not the Queen of Cups, the Queen of Swords in reverse. So this energy brings in a lot of criticism, being very defensive, possibly being malicious. I doubt anyone watching this is being malicious. But how can you be more honest? How can you create more honest and meaningful connections? First off, by being very honest and open. Wanting to bring in freedom and expansion, not contracting on the relationships. And this doesn't have to be romantic. This is just connections with others. And being less defensive. I mean, that's something that's definitely coming up. Being less critical, uh, being less defensive, being more open to hearing what other people have to say. Communication, listening is a part of communication as well. So taking the time to hear what other people are wanting to say, listening to the contributions of others. So be very open this month to listening and, maybe speaking less, listening more, being less critical and being less defensive. That can create more meaningful connections with other people. Ooh, I love this. I mean, there's a lot of owls in this deck, but I love that we have two owls here, and we've got white and gold. I love the gold energy coming in. So a very masculine energy here. It's the Ace of Pentacles. So, and this does to me feel like the universe, this big golden owl, standing in, asking you to be open to spread your wings, asking you to be open to uh, the possibilities of greater abundance. This could be, potentially a new job, or possibly moving. This is being open to something new. And we're moving into a new chapter. We're moving into a new year. So we're ending this year. We're going into the new year. Be open and be flexible is what I'm going to say here. And I love the aces. The aces always bring in beautiful energy. So this is going to be new beginnings around investing in yourself, around, money, material things. So it does feel like trust the universe to help you create more abundance, to just bring in greater comfort as far as your everyday living experience. So, be open to that. But it could be changes, and it's interesting because I feel this with so many of the signs. Be be open to the universe suddenly maybe moving you. And I don't remember what sign I said this with, but if our lives is like a chessboard and we're a chess piece, be be open to the universe picking you up and moving you somewhere else. So it might not feel super comfortable, but it's the universe really helping you out. So have some faith, especially around new job opportunities too. Okay, so where is this next? Oh, look at this. Where is the next journey leading you? We have the Knight of Pentacles, seeking greater abundance. So it's interesting that the universe is asking you to have more trust that the universe can bring you what you need, what you want, and what you deserve, because this is also investing in yourself. So, maybe some of you have been comfortable just, barely making things, barely having ends meet. Maybe you've done your best to just be okay with that, and the universe is saying, no, you deserve more. We're going to shift things around a little bit. We're going to shake things up a little bit to help bring in greater abundance. But also, I'm feeling like with this Knight of Pentacles, the universe is shaking things up because it wants you to become more curious and want more out of life. So it's almost like, look, you could have so much more. Invite more in. um, have Look at where you might be feeling like you're not worthy of um, more money, more time, more freedom. Look at those types of things, because I do feel like this upcoming year is going to be asking you to seek out more for yourself. This could even be, more meaningful relationships, or having more connections with other people, investing your money in in different ways. Investing in yourself is really what I'm getting here. So how can you invest in yourself? How can you bring more happiness and joy into yourself? How can you invite in more light? This is also going to be asking you to take action in your life as well. Because the Knight of Pentacles, it's about, hard work and being very responsible. But, and I'm not saying that you're not being responsible, but it's almost like, it almost feels like for some Geminis here, you guys have been pushing away abundance because you haven't felt like you've been worth it. So this next year especially is really going to be asking you to invest more, ask more out of the universe, ask more out of yourself, expect more, expect greater things. Maybe you haven't asked for a raise in a long time, and I feel like you might be prompted to, ask for a raise. Demand what you are worth, and believe that you are worth more than what you currently are believing. So it does feel like a little bit of a shakeup, but I do love that we have the Pentacles coming in, bringing in greater abundance as well. So interesting, and seek the unseen. So again, looking at how you can do things differently. Maybe there's possibilities that you've never even considered. So be open when ideas, inspiration, or ideas come across your path that you never thought of before, or you wouldn't think it would be a good fit for you. Be open to that, because that might just be the door, that new door that needs to open. So yeah, be open to that. Really, really interesting energy here. All right, Geminis, I hope you have a fantastic December. And if you'd like to book a one-on-one, my information is below, and we'll talk to you soon.